everyone, it's Sasha here. So today is gonna kind of be an easy day for me, because I am not feeling well. But I did want to do something fun and something kind of still back to school themed. So I wanted to do a little comparing and contrasting of stuff that you might buy in your home in real life for, the kiddos heading back to school. Um, but yeah, so we're just gonna be doing comparing and contrasting of mini brands, of Barbie stuff, of Illy Forever, and maybe a few other things. So let's just jump right into it. So first up, we have Sunblock, and we have the biggest bottle is from Illy Forever. It is the Princess Tiana fashion pack. I want to say it comes with. I want to say the Princess Tiana has two fashion packs. So this is the beach theme. This is from the beach themed one, and the other one that's beside it is a Barbie sunscreen, and you can just see the scale difference of those side by side. These are the same bottles. You can see it compared to the doll. Like, they both look realistic in size. It's just that one of them looks just more realistic. Next up, I have a bunch of different milk from different Barbie sets and stuff. I want to say all of these are from Barbie sets. Yes, all of them are from Barbie sets. So this is how they look. Just note that like the one that has milk written on it is from like the 90s. And the other three are more 2000s modern day style, which I personally actually like the 90s version of the Barbie milk, but well, the Barbie milk carton, but that's just me. Also, fun fact, I have this book in my house because I have Barbie fever like crazy, and anything that's Barbie, I'm just buying. But I found that the 90s milk thing that I have in there is actually in this book, which is super cool. I don't know. I might try to recreate this scene since I have the milk carton. I have one piece and now I can take on the world. So next up is the whipped cream. This is the one that says Cool Whip is the mini brands version of this real life item made small, and the one that says whipped cream is the make it mini version of it. They're roughly the same size. Compared to the dolls, it is kind of big. Like if this was a real container, that would that would be very large. But again, it's like it's a fun large scale. I don't mind my dolls having something that looks a little cartoonishly big, because it is a make believe world that I have made up, and so playing make believe, uh, it's fun to have some stuff to be like, no, that's so big, and I love that. Now, the make it mini whipped cream thing does have a little surprise. It actually has whipped cream in it. It's like a little dollop of whipped cream. I couldn't tell you which Make It Mini set. I do not put together my Make It Minis because of this reason. I like to use them in different things. So I just don't really put any of them together. I put one together, but I put it together with glue instead of the resin. So I just recently took it apart. That is something that you could do if you want to reuse your Make It Mini stuff. Is you can put everything together with some paint and some glue, and when you are wanting to use those items for something else, you can just put everything in hot water. The glue will get all squishy again, and you can just take everything apart. So next up is a cereal. So we have a Barbie cereal next to an actual name brand, which is Grape Nuts, which we actually have a box of Grape Nuts in the house right now, and I did a little picture of it. It's so cute how tiny it is compared to the real thing. But anyway, so they're roughly like the same size. It's just that one is like an actual brand, which is by Make It Mini, and the other one is the Barbie cereal that's like a generic box of cereal. This is what the generic Barbie one looks like to scale. It's a pretty nice size. And then now I will say the grape nut one is hard to photo because the way that it's going to reflect. So if you are trying to use it for photo shoots and stuff like that, be mindful that the material that it is made of, it is not set up for like how the Barbie stuff is, where they know that some people might use these as in pictures, so they make it very dull. So just be mindful of that. That the real things are actually shiny. Next up is bread. So we have the Barbie bread next to the Wonder Bread. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue where this Wonder Bread came from. My niece gave it to me, and I'm just assuming that it is in a mini brands capsule. That's where she found it, because it's like an actual, brand. But I don't know. I have not seen anyone have bread. And I haven't gotten any bread from a capsule. So, but I'm happy with it. I'm not complaining. It's just that like it's just funny to me. So this is the Barbie bread. It's small, but it's not necessarily to scale. I will say that like it's small. Which I mean, I guess you could buy like a small thing of bread, but whatever. So this is the Wonder Bread. Now this is way more to scale. Like this is actual like this looks normal compared to the doll. Like bread is like that. The other one is very tiny. Next up, we have the different juices that I have in the studio. So we have the Juicy Juice, which came with the Real Littles thing. So it came with a little cup that has a little winky face on it. It's super cute. And that's the fun part about Real Littles toys, is that you are going to have like, you get two toys in one with these capsules, and they complement each other very well. So this is fingernail polish. The tiniest one is a Barbie fingernail polish, and then the other one is by Mini Brands. You can just see the scale of this. Like the purple one, I think it's L'Oreal. Don't quote me on it. I don't have it in front of me right now. But like it's hilarious how one is super small and the other one is gigantic. But again, I will be using both in my world, so it's perfectly fine for me. But this is just to let you know what you'll be the scale difference in them. It's a crazy amount of difference. Next up, we have cheese. Sorry if anyone is lactose intolerant or vegan. But my dolls in this universe do consume cheese. So on the left, we have the singles. This is the Real Littles brand, and the other one is a mini brand, like wedge of cheese, which is cute. So with the Real Littles one, you can see that we have a slice of cheese is actually inside the capsule. Well, like a stack of cheese. Now, I will say with all Real Little things, this is the reason that I hesitated so long getting them, is because they come with faces on them. Now, you can take the faces off, but it takes a lot of energy. Like, them faces don't want to really come off, and then it kind of will ruin the product. And like, there's some stuff that I now have to go and repaint, because like getting it off meant like I had to like kind of damage the toy, and it's like I don't feel like doing all that. But I realized how I could just turn it around and you just not see the face on it, and it keeps the product fine, and I don't have to do any additional work. And this is just the other cheese that was in there. It's still to scale. This is from Mini Brands. Very nice. As you can see, the other cheese was very big, cartoony. It's fine for me, personally. So I am running out of time on this video, so I will do the rest of it in part 2. But thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.